Hello everyone, welcome to another night of peaceful demonstrations here in Hong Kong. Right now we're seeing a shopping mall in Kowloon Bay near Kwun Tong. Kowloon Bay is a station near Kwun Tong, and people have been yelling and singing for already quite a long time. I'm sorry, I was trying to set up the live stream. Wait, I think it's a bit loud here. I was trying to set up the live stream, and YouTube was telling me live stream is not available. So, but I finally managed to restart some settings and things like that, and now it's working apparently. But yeah, some new slogans, or I mean some new chants that I've been hearing as well. But most of the usual ones, people saying liberate Hong Kong, revolution of our time. Now they're saying 5 demands, not one less. Dismantle the police force, do it immediately. Death to the whole family of dark police. They are also saying now, give me back my democracy. And you know, the usual good guys won't become police, and those who are police are assholes, and more chants like that. We also were hearing songs. Glory to Hong Kong was being sung by the people. Do you hear the people sing? And even some new Christmas songs that I didn't hear before. Now they're going to interview this person. Today's Sing With You. It's asking, will you join the parade on the 8th of December? So it's hard to hear because she doesn't have a microphone, but I believe she's saying that it's important that we don't forget, because a lot of people might think that things have become peaceful. It might seem so, but we don't have to forget all things that are happening and have happened. And also asking people to be careful and safe. She was also talking about the bias of the police. The reporter is saying, what do you think about the police going inside the shopping malls and firing tear gas like we saw before? She says it's very unreasonable for them to do that. So, well, it was very hard to hear because he's using the microphone on his phone to take the audio. Yeah, he's now summarizing the girl they interviewed is going to be joining the parade. Is going to be joining the parade on 8th of December.
即係遊行同埋集會咧，咁相信咧警方咧屆時咧都會係以唔同嘅一啲嘅理由咧，係試圖咧驅散，甚至乎咧係拘捕咧一啲參與遊行嘅人。咁啊，呼籲市民咧要做好一啲嘅準備，可能係戴上口罩啊，或者係即係穿一啲嘅輕便衣物，方便走動。咁啊，另外咧，陳小姐就話咧，佢自己本身都係喺淘大花園附近居民，對於咧淘大花園、淘大商場咧。 喺幾個月之前咧，曾經係喺附近施放催淚彈，並且咧係有警員咧係進入商場入邊做拘捕咧，覺得係難以接受。咁啊，所以咧佢自己都希望咧係即係透過咧一啲嘅合法嘅遊行咧，係表達佢自己嘅訴求，亦即係咧係要求係成立獨立調查委員會咧，係調查咧警員有冇一啲嘅濫權嘅問題。
Now people are yelling, "There's no riots, only tyranny."
喺多區都被破壞嘅連鎖快餐店吉野家咧，咁啊雖然都仍然有營業，咁啊但係咧就已經係拉咗其中一邊嘅閘。咁啊，隨住咧，而家個集會咧係超過咗咧係1個鐘咧，接近1個鐘，咁啊都見到咧，慢慢咧參與嘅人數都越嚟越多。咁啊，現時亦都有一啲嘅市民咧就企咗咧喺中庭地下個位置。咁啊，估計咧參與嘅人數咧，應該係超過100人㗎啦。
Sorry guys, I'm back. And I can't understand this chant. If anyone can help me understand it better, I will appreciate it. I think it's the first time I hear this one. And now they're saying again, Liberate Hong Kong, Revolution of Our Time. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna say hi to everyone. Hi guys, how are you doing? Thank you for joining the live stream. Kelly Jo joined. Right now they're saying the Hong Kong police, they know the law and yet they break the law. Then there's also new slogans, new chants that they're saying, which is it's first time I'm hearing them, so it's quite hard to understand. Which mall is this? This is in Kowloon Bay. I'm not sure the name of the shopping mall, but it's in Kowloon Bay. Hello BlueStacks, how are you doing? Now they're saying Liberate Hong Kong, Revolution of Our Time. This one is another one that I'm not familiar with. I can't understand the first part, but then they say, "Give me back democracy." Hey, Aussie Tex, Uncle Guilo, thank you for being back, and I am sorry that you were unable to join the live stream. I apologize one more time, and thank you for not being mad at me, for not unhiding you. Thank you so much. Some people are saying that there was no YouTube notifications. That's very weird. I don't know why. Maybe it's because at the beginning when I tried to start the live stream, it started for like a second, and then YouTube said unable to live stream, and they stopped it. Then I tried one more time, and the same thing happened. And then I changed some of the settings of the streamer, of the encoder, and it finally worked. But maybe because I did it 3 times in a row, then YouTube said, no notifications for you or something like that. I'm not sure. So maybe that's the reason why there's not a lot of viewers right now. There's only 300 viewers compared to like the usual 1,000 or 2,000 people that watch the live streams. So, hey, no notifications from YouTube. I'm gonna change to another reporter because it's almost impossible to understand what he's saying right now. Wait. Now this song they're singing is Glory to Hong Kong. I'm pretty sure you're all familiar with it already, but if you haven't heard of it, well, it's a song composed by a guy called Thomas. He's had a YouTube channel. Let me try to put you up with his channel. And it quickly became a symbol of the movement in Hong Kong. So this channel, the song we're hearing now, wait, is this one? No, wait, ignore me. Let me make sure first. Yeah, I believe so. Alright, so I believe it's this channel. You can hear Glory to Hong Kong from his channel. Subscribe to him. I didn't subscribe with this account. Subscribe to this channel, and you can listen to these songs. But basically an anthem that was quickly adopted by the people in Hong Kong and used as a symbol of the social movement here in Hong Kong. Now they're saying the 21st of July, you guys disappeared. The 31st of August, you beat people to death. On the 1st of October, you use your guns to kill us. So what is the meaning of the 21st of July you disappeared? Well, there was a terrorist attack in Yuen Long by the white t-shirts on the 21st of July. And there is plenty of evidence showing that the police intentionally ignored the calls for help from the victims. They were seen leaving the station while the gangsters, the terrorists, were attacking people left and right in Yuen Long. there were I think over 2,000 calls to the police that were ignored, and there is a lot of investigations about that clearly prove that the police had a part into this attack. They collaborated with the white t-shirt gangsters. So if you want to know more, you can find 21st July Hong Kong. There's actually a good documentary by the New York Times. So 21st of July Hong Kong, and you will see plenty of videos. But if you add also New York Times or NYT, you will see, just search like this, 21st July Hong Kong NYT, and this one, the first one, it shows and explains really well how the police closed down the stations near Yuen Long, how the police ignored the calls, how they were seen leaving the stations, and how they were seen talking with the gangsters, with the triads, even though afterwards they said that not a single police saw anyone suspicious. But those white t-shirt triads members, they actually were holding their weapons. They were wearing helmets and masks when they were seen talking with the police and threatening people. So that's what we always hear. Well, we always hear the 21st of July, 7/21. That's the date when that happened. IUDFR says me are the proof that the white t-shirts were triad members, because I sometimes think they were riot cops off duty and did vigilante things. And I think you hit it on the nail, Seth. That is exactly the triads and the police are basically the same people, and even if they're not the same exact like officer who's off duty, they are friends. They come from the same place. They've known each other their whole lives, so they help each other out. They collaborate with each other. So we saw them shaking hands with Jun S-Ho, and after the attack, the very same triads, they were shaking hands with Jun S-Ho. It was clearly organized. They backed into the villages there in Yuen Long, which are known for having like triads. But my point is that, yeah, the police themselves, at least many of them, can be considered triads as well. So thank you for your question, IUDFR. Right now they're saying 5 demands, not one less. 5大訴求，缺一不可. That's what they're yelling right now. And again, this is going on in Kowloon Bay, in near towards the east of Hong Kong. If you see the map here, Kowloon Bay is around here. This map is not to scale, but you can get a relatively good idea. Kowloon Bay is here. You go down a little bit, Kwun Tong, Tseung Kwan O is here, and yeah, that's where they are right now, Kowloon Bay. Aussie Tex is saying, ha, I shut down 50 Cent spammers on another stream over the whole triad situation. It felt awesome. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, guys, just like Aussie Tex, Uncle Guilo, I really would love to know if you guys can also, whenever you are in another live stream or you see comments from these 50 cents, please expose them. please don't let them trick innocent people into believing the CCP propaganda. That's actually something that you can do from your home computers, from your phones, and it can really make a difference on the long term. So thank you, AussieTechs, and everyone else who are exposing and debunking the 50 cents around the internet. Downhill comment? I didn't see it. Wait a second. No, there it is. Downhill 66666 is asking, I wanted to know what the protesters are thinking, because how can they justify it? Hong Kong will be submerged into China in 27 years. That short of a time, less China involvement. So I think I understand your question. Thank you for asking. So actually this question is been repeating. A lot of people have this question before, and how I usually reply it is saying like, imagine you're going to move to another house next year because your rent is over your contract finishes next year, right? That doesn't mean that during the whole year you're going to allow your landlord to put his stuff inside your house, maybe to take your pet away, to decide what you eat in your house, how you decorate your house, all those things. You wouldn't allow them, even though you know, like, hey, like next year my contract is over, right? Like, why should I care? So I think you can put it, like, to make it simple, you can put it like that. In Hong Kong, we know that there is 27 years left, and that's why we want to spend these last 27 years in our home the way we want it, without Chinese interference, without them taking away our freedoms, without they controlling the way how we live. If in 27 years Hong Kong really has to return to China, then fine, we'll have 27 years to figure it out. If people want to immigrate to somewhere else, if people just decide that they want to accept China, whatever the thing is, it has to be in due time. And especially when there is a treaty. Wait, let me listen to this first and I'll keep talking to you. He's saying, I need to see your manager. I want to see your manager. Just call him right now. I don't know what happened. This person, it was a reporter as well. I don't know what happened with this security staff, but he was being asked to immediately call his manager because they couldn't accept that kind of behavior or like situation. I'm not sure exactly what happened. Oh yeah, because they're closing down here. They're closing down here. So they're closing before it's time to close. Right now it's 8:50 and they were asking why are you closing here? Let's listen to Sam go. Alright, so what we just saw there was that the security guard was closing down the entrances and exits long before the actual closing times of the shopping mall. So the reporters were demanding to see the manager immediately because that was not acceptable, especially when there's so many people now in the shopping mall. He's saying, I live here, I live here. We live here. They're very upset because they were closing down the shopping mall or the exits. Now we hear people saying, open up, open the door. People are saying, no, you're closing the door. That's not right. That's not correct. Now they're saying, open the door, open the door, open the door. More and more people are asking, hey, why are you closing down? Why are you closing down the door? People are saying, stop pretending to be on the phone. Aussie Tax Uncle, thank you so much. They are saying, open up, open up. Show us your credential. And people are starting to get more tense. The environment, they're yelling at him. Why are you closing down the door? Why do you have to close out? Show us your credential. People are starting to get a little bit more emotional right now. They keep asking, why will you lock down? Reply to us. Tell us, why will you close down? How do we leave if there is any emergency? How do we escape? How many people inside here right now? What is happening? He's saying, we're letting you in to sing your songs. The security is saying. They're saying, open up, open up. Oh no, God. Give me a second, guys. I apologize. Some people are saying, hey, calm down a bit, calm down a bit. We're just telling you, right now we need to open up the door. People keep saying, Hoi Moon, which is open the door, open the door. Soran 82, that's very likely. Oh, there's. I think they're saying, use the fire alarm. Use the fire alarm, so they must open up. They're asking people to trigger the fire alarm. Is it that Xu Fengzhong is like are they asking people to trigger the fire alarm? I might be wrong. It's the first time hearing this. Yeah, someone triggered the fire alarm. So I believe, but like now, under the law, they are supposed to open up every exit if there's people inside when the fire alarm is triggered. I would believe that is. People are very mad, saying like, "Yeah, you refused to open up the door." So I'm gonna explain the same that a reporter is explaining right now. People were gathering here, singing peacefully, singing songs, yelling slogans and chanting, and suddenly the security guards in this shopping mall started to shut down the door and close down. You can see there they were closing down the door of the shopping mall, and people were very upset at that because it was long before the actual closing time of the shopping mall, and there was still a lot of people, maybe thousands of people inside the shopping mall. You can see on the top left there's so much people right now here, and they suddenly, you can see they put like this barrier here. They were closing down the doors, and people were very upset. They started to gather near the security, demanding that they open up the doors. The securities were refusing and just walking away. And just now, someone pulled the fire alarm. There's a bit of like an argument between them. They're saying like, "Oh, why don't you let me like record? You can record." And like, I'm not saying I don't let you record. I was just asking who are you and things like that. But just people are quite tense right now. So, but I'm sure it's not going to escalate or anything. Everybody's a bit tense and what is the word to describe this? They're like, people are on the edge. Can I say it like that? Now some people are saying, "You open it, now you're closing it again. What are you doing?" Yeah, they open it now. They have opened it again.
A B C D E F 資助，大家都好清楚。
There on the bottom right, you can see how they're opening it again.
咁唔同嘅出口咧，個居民咧
The bottom right screen is a bit delayed, so that it's like a replay that we can see. 咁啊，隨住啲門啊開翻一兩度咧，就現場嘅氣氛又比較緩和翻少少啊。咁我現場有消息話有警察啦，唉。 Agitated, that's the word I was finding in my brain. Thank you. Thank you, Sita Smith. Yeah, people are agitated, people are, you know, upset and everything, so that's what I was trying to say. Thank you. HK Diva, yes, this is in Kowloon Bay. As I showed earlier in the map, Kowloon Bay, guys, is located relatively to the east of Hong Kong. This is Kowloon Tong, this is Mong Kok as a reference frame, and Kowloon Bay is over here. Again, a quick summary. People were gathering in this shopping mall very peacefully, singing songs, chanting, voicing out their discontent, but just singing, guys. Totally peaceful, 10 billion% peaceful. And then suddenly a security guard of the shopping mall decided that it would be a good idea to put a barrier and close down the doors, like lock down the doors, the exits of the shopping mall, which of course made people very upset. And a lot of people immediately came over to demand that he open up the door. It's still a long time before the closing times of the shopping mall. Why are they closing down right now? What if there is an emergency or something and people have to escape? Do you have an idea of how many people are inside this shopping mall right now? And they kept being very, very upset until they just now open up they unlocked the door, basically. Yeah, so it's a shame that after the security guards did this, like the attention was driven off the chants and the songs, and people got. Probably, I would guess, I personally would be scared if I was there, because what is happening there, locking down the doors? Is the riot police terrorists coming to beat us up inside this shopping mall? Are they trying to lock down the doors and fire tear gas inside the shopping mall like before? What is happening? So I might guess that a lot of people might be afraid, especially people with kids might maybe go away, and yeah, it's just how do you say this in English? A bumper? Well, now we hear again people saying, "Libre Hong Kong, revolution of our time." dismantle the police force. Do it immediately. A bummer.
咁啊，翻返嚟淘大商場嘅中庭呢度啊，咁啊嗌口號嘅街坊就走咗大半啦，咁啊但係有啲入咗嚟地下啦。
Cosmo Galley, as usual, I will try to join for a bit, and then quickly go home to try to live stream. I like to, like in the past, in every big demonstration, I join at the beginning so that my presence counts as someone else who joined the demonstration, but then I quickly go home so that I can do these live streams for everyone. Thank you for asking. You saw me November 2nd. Awesome. It's great to know. AL is saying, be prepared for a bigger revolution, my friends. The internet made it possible to see what the 1% does at the top. It will unfold in the West as well. It's just a matter of time for freedom. Thank you for your comment, AL.
即係佢哋又唔會話走咗去係咪警察會可能就快入嚟啦？會點咧？係咪會走咗去咧？又唔會啊咁啊，企喺度睇住個變化會係點樣發生啊？
Glory to Hong Kong being seen right now by people. dismantle the police force. Do it immediately. Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back.
我見到啊。
Now they're saying 8th of December, see you at Victoria Park.
咁啊，而家喺中庭呢度啦，地下附近咧有50名市民啦，咁啊散企咗喺成個中庭度啊，大家兜個圈可以望一望啊。咁啊，隨住頭先嗰輪嘅少少嘅混亂啦，同埋爭執啦、爭議啦，就好多鋪頭都閂咗門啦，9點半未到。
Alright guys, I'm back. So, for those of you who might be just joining, we have been seeing people peacefully gathering here. Now you hear them singing Glory to Hong Kong. They have been singing and chanting 10 billion% peacefully. And suddenly the security guards in this shopping mall decided to make put up a barrier and lock down the doors, the exits basically. People were very upset, of course. Like there were thousands of people still inside the shopping mall singing. They were saying like, why do we have to close down the doors? What is going on? And give us an explanation, open up the doors. And people were very tense, very agitated. And you have to understand, people have witnessed how the police, the riot police terrorists, go inside shopping malls and beat people up, pepper spray, shoot pepper balls, fire tear gas. Not once, not twice, but many times already. Brutal arrest, stepping on people, stomping people's heads. So after the whole thing happened, like I personally, if I was in that shopping mall, I would be thinking like, oh my god, what's going on? Are they locking down the doors because the police is coming to oppress us, to beat us up? What is going on? So we saw a lot of people, after the whole incident happened with the door, a lot of people left. But there's still a few people here singing and chanting.
哦，冇，
特登撞你，我覺得係特登撞你咯，
哦，
挑人你咯，
撞到啦，
係咯，佢特登咯，玩嚟㗎啦，
唔緊要啦，係嘛？做緊嘢唔傾住，唔好意思啊。
Again, they're saying see you on the 8th of December. In Cantonese, guys, we use numbers to represent months. So in Cantonese, you don't say like December, November, October. You call it first month, second month, third month, 12th month, etc. So it's actually easier to say dates, and that's why sometimes I confuse the dates when I explain them. They're basically saying 12/8 see you, which literally means they literally saying 12/8 Victoria Park C. That's what they're saying technically, literally, which means see you at Victoria Park on the 8th of December. That's one thing I like of Cantonese, is that although it's hard to learn at the beginning, but then the simplicity of the structure of it is very simple. Like, you don't have to remember a lot of words, and the grammar is also very simple. Now they're saying liberate Hong Kong, revolution of our time, 5 demands, not one less. Hello, Susie de la Cruz. Thank you for your comment.
哇！而家啲街坊都係居民啊、示威者啊，都係企翻喺商場入邊啊，繼續嗌口號。
We also heard Hong Kong police knows the law, but they break the law anyways. But again, guys, what we have seen today, you can go over to the beginning of this live stream. Very, very peaceful. It seemed that the security guards had orders to stir things up, but it didn't work. And or at least it did work to some extent, because a lot of people left. A lot of people were upset. But we still see some people here. Again, this event is called Sing With You, and basically means sing with you. We had the run with you. We have lunch with you so many times during lunchtime, and Pang Ching Ho, don't worry, I will definitely be doing the live streams as usual, especially for the big demonstrations. I'll be there, ready to show everything. Cranky Lifter, sorry if you don't like I'm saying guys. But that's the way I speak. I apologize. I hope with time you will get used to it. No audio from there.
現場人士都係非常之咬牙切齒啊！
I remember that slang. What is the meaning of nganga chichi? Like hardworking? Was it hardworking? Like what was that? Oh god. The reporter was saying like here everyone is very nganga chichi. Is it like teeth and fangs? I believe that expression is used to say that someone is hardworking, like I'm not sure, guys. I'm sure I heard it before and I forgot. If someone from any Cantonese native speaker can help me with that expression. All right, Cranky Lifter. Yeah, I understand. Thank you for your concern and your feedback. Maybe it's better if I give you a little background about myself. I'm in my 20s. I am not a reporter. I'm just a person who lives in Hong Kong. For me, Hong Kong is one of my homes. And I had a YouTube channel before, so I was technically a YouTuber before I started doing these live streams. And the only thing I did was start translating and explaining what is happening in my home to people. I don't think I'm professional. I don't consider myself a media or a reporter. I'm just a guy who is trying to tell the world what is really happening in his home. So, and I'm not complaining. I'm not like mad at you or anything. I just want you to, like, and more people to understand, like, maybe why I speak like this. I don't think I'm professional. If you want someone professional, go to the like the mainstream medias. But I believe that they won't be sincere. I try to be sincere, not only with what I show and what I say, but also like with the way I speak. Now again, the security guards were closing down the doors way before it was time to close the shopping mall, which made a lot of people very upset. It happened like, right now you can see the time is 9:29, but it happened like 10 minutes to 9. So if you go back in the live stream, if you missed that part, you can go like at 8:50, around 8:50, you can see that whole issue that happened with the security guards closing down the doors for no reason and people complaining to them.
咁啊，現場我哋身後仲係有唔少嘅居民啦，咁啊都有唔少學家啦。咁大家見到啊，記者後邊都係一啲居民。
Ruben is saying the violence is provoked by the police. Thank you, Ruben. I agree with you. And here we have one more clear case showing that when police is not around, people keep on voicing out their discontent in a very peaceful manner. Thank you, Ruben. Thank you, Cranky Lifter. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, and thank you. So guys, remember, on the 8th of December, there will be a very big demonstration in Victoria Park in Hong Kong. So remember to stay tuned. Remember to I don't know if you want to stay tuned, if you want to share what is going to happen. Wait, reporters talking here. No. Anyways, stay tuned. Share with your friends, remind people that there's going to be a big demonstration in Hong Kong during the 8th of December. Now people are saying there is no riots, only tyranny. good guys don't become police, and those who are police are assholes, is the literal translation or approximate translation of what they were saying in last. So at the beginning we were also listening to songs, Glory to Hong Kong, Do You Hear the People Sing, some Christmas songs that I was not familiar with, and also many different chants. So now the reporter is explaining that people are starting to go back home as they exclaim, see you on the 8th of December at Victoria Park, guys. Like reminding everyone to go there on the 8th of December. And people are slowly going away right now, the reporter is saying. I don't know what is YC though. Can someone tell me what is YC though? But basically the reporter is saying that people have been singing and chanting for over an hour and a half already. So he's also talking about the incident with doors, like some security staff was closing down, like blocking the doors. But after a while, a higher rank of the security staff personnel came over and they opened the doors back again. They unlocked them. So I think at the end he said like now everything is like, I think now even like the first aiders can remove their vests, their yellow vests, because I think like everything is ending. I'm not sure. Now he's saying that tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, etc. Stan News is going to keep bringing you updates and being on the scene to show you what's happening. And as usual, Senko is going to say thank you for joining, stay tuned, and thank you for caring about Hong Kong, etc. They usually say that. Stan News, I really appreciate the reporters from Stan News, and in general, the reporters in Hong Kong have been doing an amazing job, putting themselves in the front line, risking themselves to bring us the truth. So I just want to say thank you to all the reporters who are doing an amazing job. Huge thanks to the first aid volunteers as well, who are there rescuing people no matter who they are. And huge thanks to the demonstrators and the freedom fighters who are standing, putting themselves in risk, standing for what they believe is right. What is right? I think most of us could agree here that freedom and human rights are very important. And I also want to say thank you to the contributors of this live stream. Thank you so much, Aussie Tex, Uncle Guilo, Aussie Tex, Uncle Guilo, like this, Gloria, it's easy. Thank you. Huangsta, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your contribution. Huangsta said, I was wrongfully arrested 3 weeks ago in Central along with many others. I don't regret it though, and I am happy to have skin in the game. Keep fighting, guys, and be careful out there. Huangsta, thank you so much, and I feel so sorry that you had to go through that. I know about a case that a lot of people were arrested in Central. I am so sorry for all of you that were wrongly arrested, and I hope that the police didn't treat you too bad in the detention center. I feel very sorry, but also I feel very grateful for you for standing out there and standing with us and with everyone else. Thank you so much. And we'll keep fighting. And also Jenny Keith, thank you so much. Jenny, it really means a lot. All of you guys, thank you so much. And again, thank you everyone who is joining these live streams, staying up to date with what is happening. caring about our home, caring about democracy and freedom. And of course, I have to say thank you to the moderators who are spending their time here, keeping the live chat usable. Thank you so much, guys. And as always, I will try to, I will keep paying attention to what is going on like the live streams, and if anything happens, I will start another live stream and gonna call it like part 2, so that we can continue. It's not unusual that later at night the police might stir things up or something might happen, so I will be keeping you guys updated if anything comes up. But in the meantime, I think I'm going to read a few more of your comments, and I'm going to keep working on editing the other videos that I want to upload. So, but again, thank you so much. Josephine C, another day. Trong An Tai, GR, Aloha Super Samui, hi. Fruity Chew, Jenny Keith, Tong Zi Long, Larry Onzin, Aussie Tex, Nom Chenaski, Blues Tax, Josephine, I said Josephine, I think 7, and everyone else, Ruben, Cranky Lifters, thank you so much. Really appreciate everyone for being here, and if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment after the live stream is over, and I am very likely to reply to those comments. So thank you, stay safe, guys. I look forward to keep talking to you in the next live stream. And stay safe, guys. Have a good one. Adios.